Go ahead and get started here with teaching you how to run scans using your AO scanner. So I will have other videos that you can watch regarding Cepheid, MindSync, and how to interpret your reports, but this one is going to focus strictly on running scans. So you have your subscription, now what? You'll need to add yourself as a client. So you'll go to the top here and create new client. I do find that this is easier to do on your phone because it does require that you upload a photo of yourself as well as any other client that you decide to add. So just need to fill in name, email address, gender, height, weight, birthday, and then at the bottom, you'll be able to upload the photo by pressing this button. After you've uploaded the photo, you'll hit save and then finished. And that will ensure that your information gets saved to your database. So the next thing you'll want to do is add supplements. So you'll click on supplements and the plus sign, and go ahead and type in the name of whatever product you're wanting to scan and add to your library. So let's just say I'm going to use vitamin D. I'll select supplements over here because it's in the supplement category. Now you do have the option to add a different category. Like let's say you want to group your supplements by brand name. You can add that in there by clicking the plus sign, adding the new category. You can also add, let's just say, sleep supplements. So you're wanting to scan and see which supplements would help you the most with falling asleep. You can add a different category like that. Maybe immune support, whatever it is. If you want to group them however you want to group them, that's an option. Otherwise, I would say if you're just getting started, keep it simple and just add everything under the supplement category. Later, you can go back and change where they're stored, and you can add them to other categories as well if you'd like. So scrolling down, I leave this part blank. I don't add the description because I'm pretty familiar with my supplements and what they do. So I don't feel the need to do that. I do put in the dose here though. So let's say you want to put 2 capsules. You will then press scan. So I find that this section is also easier to do on your phone because let me show you what it's going to look like. It's going to actually scan the supplement. And you do want to be sure that you're using a serving size. You don't want to put the whole entire bottle of vitamin D. You want to just pull out whatever the serving size is, and you can set it directly on your phone screen, laying flat, or you can put it in a small glass, like a shot glass or something, and then you'll hit scan. So this is what you're going to see on the screen. And you're going to make sure that you put the supplement directly on top of that image and then hit save. So this will then be saved in your supplement library. Now, supplement libraries do not carry over from one person to the other. So anyone else that you add into your library as a client, like let's say you add your kids or your spouse, you'll need to go into their profile and then select which supplements you want from your library that you scan. Okay, next up, how do we add our pets to the AO scan? So you'll select your profile, you'll scroll down to the pet section, you will add, you can see my doggy is here already, but you'll type in the pet's name, what species. If you hit dog, it will go ahead and show you the different breeds. Same with cats. But otherwise, you would hit other. Gender, go ahead and put their birthday and year, as well as a pet ID. So this is just a way to identify the pet. So you can plug in the pet's birthday. Let's just say May 31st, 2013. If you don't know their birthday, you can also use another identifier. Let's say they have been microchipped or they have a tag number. You can plug in that number as well. It's just a quick way to identify the pet. You'll need to upload a photo. So again, I would recommend doing this on your phone as well. It's much easier. And once you have the photo up there, hit save and then finish. And now that you have client loaded, your pet loaded, your supplements loaded, you're ready to get scanning. So there are a few different categories that we can scan from, including quick scan, the easy scan, the inner voice scan, the vitals, the body systems, and the comprehensive scan. So the easy scan actually includes the inner voice, the vitals, and the comprehensive. So I would say that is the most popular, and that's the one we recommend doing on a daily basis. But let's start from the top here. So what is quick scan? Quick scan will listen to a 10-second clip of your voice to tell you which supplements that you need. So let's say you don't have the time to do the full easy scan, or maybe you've already just done the easy scan on your body for the day and all you're wanting to know is, hey, I'm a little off and I would like to take a supplement right now and get back into balance. What can I do? You can just do this brief little 10-second scan, click supplements if that's what you're wanting to test, hit next, and then record your voice. Okay, so it came up with balancing music that you can play, as well as the top supplements that my body needs in this moment in time. So that is one option. Let's hit finish. Depending on the time of day, you can do morning, midday, evening, or you can just do a custom one. You do the same thing with your pet. There are other options as well in the quick scan section. You can clear your energy by clicking this. I believe it's only a 20 or 30 second energetic aura clearing. So this will help kind of release any energies that you've collected throughout your day that are not your own. So I think best practice, if you can, is to clear your energy before you're running any of these scans on yourself. You can also just clear your energy like when you've left, let's say, a place where you picked up some bad energy, right? You can just clear yourself anytime throughout the day. You can also shield yourself. And then the last category here is the EMF shield. So you can help shield yourself from 5G and any harmful electromagnetic frequencies. Down here at the bottom, these are quick little 3-minute boosts. And so if you're needing to relax or focus, or maybe you're needing to be a little bit more grounded than you are, you can just quickly listen to these different tones. Okay, next up on the list, so we have vitals. So this is going to be more of your blood chemistry. So it's going to scan your blood, see what's going on there. Let's see here. Food sensitivity, your chakras, GI system, meridians, nutrients. This will scan a ton of different things. Toxicities, it will include parasites, mold, heavy metals, kind of everything under the sun. So you would want to hit scan at the top. Once the scan is completed, you would go down here and hit optimize frequencies. You would be complete with your vital scan at that point. So next up is body systems. So here you can quickly scan, let's say you're having GI issues and you want to take a quicker look at that. You can deselect all of these and just go to your digestive system and scan and optimize. You could select a few if you want to take a look at a few. This is also where you're going to find your blood chemistry panel that is new. This just launched very recently. And I'll show you what my report looks like, because I did do a recent scan on myself. So this is the chemistry section. So it will actually tell you which things are up, which things are down, which things are perfect. So this is a new feature that was added previously on the vital scan. That would only tell you if something was out of balance, but it wouldn't tell you if it was high or low. So this is an awesome new feature that we have available. The hormone section is really nice as well, which is right here. And I'm not going to go into detail on this because I'm going to share that in another video. Just want to make sure you know how to run these scans. Okay, moving along. So comprehensive. So comprehensive is going to look more at your cells, your organs, your tissue specifically. And so you can, again, deselect all. This scan will take quite a while if you scan every single thing here. But you can use this more for, let's say you have like a soft tissue injury, you sprained your ankle, maybe you broke a bone, something like that, and you're wanting to scan, you know, a more specific body part. Like let's say you sprained your left foot. You can just really quickly take a peek at that. You scan and you optimize, and then it will pull up a report of what that's looking like for you. Again, a ton of options here. Okay, so the good thing is the Easy Scan actually includes the inner voice, the vitals, and the comprehensive. So you don't have to run all of these individually. That's why this is the most popular scan. Now you want to hit show all and include your supplements so that it will scan your supplements for the day and tell you what your body is needing the most at that moment in time. And then when you're done with that, you will hit start scan. What it will show you a brief overview of a report. It will look like this. So this is your music at the top. This is your balancing music that helps to really focus on the emotional body. It can definitely cause emotional releases if you're listening to it. I've had people cry immediately upon listening to the music. So it really just helps to balance your emotional state. And as we know, emotional states lead to physical states. So if you have something going on emotionally and it's not taken care of, that is going to lead to a physical issue down the road if it goes on long enough. So you'll hit pulse cycle and just go ahead and listen to your tones. Now you can choose to listen to 5-minute, 10-minute, or continuous, depending on how long you want to listen. That's totally up to you. You can also listen to it, you know, more than once per day if you would like. So here are the supplements or homeopathy that my body needs right now. So the benefit of doing this scan on your phone also is that you can imprint these frequencies real easily by just setting your phone down and setting, you can imprint it into a glass of water. You can imprint it onto maybe a bracelet, a stone bracelet that you have. It will look like this when you hit it. This one is a supplement that it pulled up for me. So you can't imprint the things that you've scanned into your library. It's just telling you to go take that supplement that you have at your house. Okay, and then here is the report. I'm really proud of this, you guys. My chakras are beautifully balanced, which this never happens. So don't be alarmed if yours are not balanced. This was just a very unusual day. So I'm excited to highlight that. So that's all. You don't need to know this information right now. All you need to be able to do really to get started is to be able to run the scans. And that way you're immediately optimizing everything you need in your body through the frequencies as well as listening to the music and tones. So inner voice is what helps to balance our emotional body. So you can do this inner voice scan. I recommend selecting this one if you would like to do a vital scan on your body as well. It gives you a bit more detailed report if you're interested in having that information. Otherwise, you can just do the basic scan that takes 10 seconds. You do want to make sure that you are not putting on your customer service voice. You're not shifting your voice. If you're in a bad mood, own that. Sound like you're in a bad mood. Because if you're faking it and you're changing the tone of your voice, then this isn't going to be very helpful at capturing what's going on and then giving you tones to be able to balance what's going on in your body. You also want to make sure when you start recording your voice that you start with I am and then your first and last name. So I would start mine with I am Bailey Gardner. Then you can just continue talking about whatever you want to. Now this is all set up where you can literally just hit play, but you do have a couple options. I'm going to go over the very basic ones that you can change up a bit, and that's just the music. So if you don't like the piano music, you have all these different ones that you can scroll down and select. And then you can also change the length. So you can do 5-minute or 10-minute or continuous. So those are the only things that I would modify if you wanted to modify anything, especially as a beginner. And I've been using this for 3.5 years, and I don't really modify anything except for sometimes the music. The last thing I want to cover with you today is multi-scan. So this is a new feature, super awesome. You used to have to individually go into every single person's profile one by one to run a scan. And now you can stay under your own name, your own profile, and add multiple people and scan them all at once. So it takes just such a small fraction of the time that it did before. So let me add a few of these. So you select your people, and then once you have them in there and you're ready to go, you just hit this button right here, and it will run the vital scan and the comprehensive scan and then optimize both of those. So you can run your whole family, your clients. You can put up to 16 people in here. So that's an amazing new feature that we have available. I hope that you found this video helpful, and if you have any questions for me, definitely reach out. As a reminder, you'll be able to find information regarding Cephi, how to interpret your reports, and MindSync in the additional videos